Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. See if I can
You were
bribe
the
this
one
dude.
defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. He can't... No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible. Just...
Could you testify that he had left?
No. No way. That's a lot of money. Maybe I could... All right, I'll do it. I'll tell the Cellcath that he left before the shot went off. But this is our little secret. If you try and turn me in for lying, I'm making sure you come with me.
I guess this is what they call working the system. Not that I'm objecting. I just hope the Cellcath don't find out about it.
Now, was there anything else you wanted?
What do you know about... Nope. That's all for now.
Well, okay. If you need anything else...
Oh, Jolie didn't seem too bad with it. Too mad about it. Let's go do the thing. That's the Sith base. I think this is the right way right here. I hope I'm recording right now. I don't know if I hit the button. Almost never do. Almost never know. I just have my fingers crossed and hope it works out. Oh, look at the doggy stretch. Hello, what's your face? Oh, let's talk to the, While we're here, let's talk to that guy. It was him, right? No, I'm still looking into it. Okay, so this isn't where that guy was. Oh, hey, she's still drunk on the floor. Yeah, I failed that one. Okay, so that guy's not here then. Oh, I'm supposed to speak to the warden about getting the trial started. Whoops. I want to begin his trial now. I feel bad. Let's begin. I'm not gonna remember your names, don't bother doing this. Oops. I'm gonna take a drink in a second. I will find Sunray innocent.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunray is executed for the crime he has committed.
The man I saw leaving, Sunray, left before I heard the blaster shot.
Impossible! You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Objection, Your Honors?
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway
I don't know this
after
guy.
hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunray over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Elsa is a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell, she carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
I didn't say she. I know I'm not supposed to say she was a spy. Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Wasn't the medal left at the crime scene not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
How could he have harmed her if he is a cripple, which is a fair point if she was a dark Jedi?
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Bingo. I'm gonna try to set him free. Simply because I didn't do it last time. No additional questions. The hell about this guy? Yeah, let me call him. So it seems to be going fairly well in my favor.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elassa's room, didn't you? This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elassa already dead behind him.
Isn't the medal at the crime scene too obvious a clue? I'll go down the list. Did you see him kill her? Isn't the medal of the crime a little too obvious? No, I know I bribed him into, not bribed him, I know I got him to admit the truth. Could the cripple have hurt her? Did you plant the medal on her?
Don't do it, Glupor. Lies! Slander! I object!
Glupor wonky.
No additional questions. Yes.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war.
I wasn't expecting
Do you
her.
not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elassa.
Elassa had nothing to do with his injuries, though. He was a Republic hero, wasn't he?
Yes. He fought against the Sith in the last war.
Do I bring up the
He fought
affair?
bravely and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
Was it true that your husband... I'm gonna do it.
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very
Could he have killed her? I think I've mentioned this enough, I'll
He
try.
was a good man, but his injuries pained him terribly. But he always held on, always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster? I just...
No further questions. Yes.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors.
I'm not gonna mention his injuries again.
Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elassa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elassa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Okay, I know I'm not supposed to mention him being a spy. Okay, I've got the medal.
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
You going to end the affair, weren't you?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
I'm pretty sure I don't bring up her being a spy. That would create motive, I think. I have no additional questions. Yes.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
I have quite a few things to say, that's good. No one actually witnessed the murder.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
Couldn't have killed her. Yeah, I had Glooper confess this planting the metal and did kind of set it up.
Objection!
Someone was entering the affair, so the Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Oh, she was a spy and the Sith are framing her. I don't... No, I'm pretty certain I don't bring up the spy thing. Yep. Got him.
Your Honors, no!
Oh, Sunry, I'm so glad.
Elora, we have done all we could for you, old friend. Thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, let's get Cat Chick back. Not gonna bring Jolie with me anymore. Having two guardians is a little strong. Candra's Bastila. Cat lady. Oh well, boo-hoo, I hated that guy. The warden. Let's head back to my ship. It's been a while since I talked to people. Wait, did I do their emotional proms recently? I can't remember. He's got no more stories. I gotta wait for Dustle for him. I could quickly go back and try a repair thing on the... what's-his-face. Oh. Oh, I'm not in the Ebon Hawk. Whoops. Hey guys, I'm home. I want to see what that loot is I got too.
Hey there. I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. I guess we'll find out.
Oh, I gotta talk to the Authorian. Don't I?
Yeah, what do you...
He... Tell me more about Mandalorian
The
Wars.
war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it.
How much did you lose?
There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. Revan's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor, only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now.
You eventually came to Taurus. You found work as a mercenary.
Yeah, I found word on Taris. Enforcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Taris and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Taris could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting.
I am honored.
Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. Is there something?
Nope.
Your choice.
Statement.
Need to try to restore some of your memory.
Affirmative. Request.
Fingers crossed.
And now
Ooh,
rewire
a
the
success.
last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected.
What now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
Makes sense. So the Hutts built you?
Answer. It does not appear so, or at least Bochaba was not my first owner. He purchased me from somewhere else. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags.
Damn.
These contracts made Bochaba very wealthy.
And so what happened to stop
It
that?
was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
Why? How was he killed?
Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival Hutt claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that Hutt had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
Would you have preferred to stay with him? You would have been found out eventually. Would you? Yeah, you would have been. You would have been found out eventually.
Observation. No doubt, Master. It would have been a glorious battle to end my existence with. I would prefer that to rusting on a junk heap.
Would you have preferred to stay with him?
Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it.
You remember anything else?
Answer. Negative, Master. There is still more memory that can be restored, however, if you wish to try. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the Hut installed to improve my performance. Yes, they are now active, contemplative. I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
I would assume pretty much indefinitely, so long as you kept getting repaired.
Got something on your...
So what do you think of Sunray's verdict?
Innocent. I don't know what to make of it, to tell the truth. Do you think justice has been done?
No real good answer here.
I see. I am not so sure. If he did kill that woman, Sunry's going to have to live with that on his conscience. And if he's justified her death in his mind, well, Sunry was a good man once. I only hope that is still the case. I enjoyed his company. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Got something.
You know anything about... No, oh, you can make healing kits?
How many could you possibly need? And besides, I don't have enough supplies on me to put some more together. Ask me later when you're actually in need and I'm less tired. I'm not a kit factory, you know.
I asked you for one a long time ago. How'd you know him?
You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunry for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time.
I think I asked you this question already.
Become a murderer? I can't see it. That's not the Sunry I know. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days. Got something.
Tell me more about your adventure, then,
Did
guys.
I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So, you weren't an
Didn't
adventurer?
I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
You always said so much, I'm curious.
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man. That's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
True. Well, I don't know. I was pretty interested in World War II when I was in school, so... probably the only history class I didn't end up dozing off in at one point or another. Yeah, I'm not a kid.
So you're not. Fine. Have it your way. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
How did that happen?
At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizens.
That would be Sunray, I take it?
Blockade.
Was it very dangerous?
Oh, it was. I was a half-decent pilot in those days. And with the Force guiding me, we made it through some tough spots nobody else would have.
You were a pilot too? Wow. Okay.
Pilot, smuggler, several other things too. Or did you suppose I was always a crotchety hermit?
Where'd you get the credits for all those?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
So you stole
Stole
it.
is such a harsh word.
Yeah, I
They
wouldn't
would
use
have
the either,
donated those
considering what I
goods
was going
readily
to.
enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
You what?
That was the day I met my wife.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. When you're digging through the trash, you shouldn't be surprised when you encounter something unpleasant. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
Dude, I'm sorry. Got anything to say, Wookiee? You know anything about the planet we're on? Anything to say about yourself? I wish you will. Let's get going. I already asked you all those questions. Astela, no, you're done for now. You never talk to me, you?
How may I...
What happened after your father died?
After my father died, my mother was left to support me alone. A single non-human woman, living in one of the worst, most violent slums on Terrace. It was not easy for her.
How so?
When my father was killed, it seemed that something in her began to die as well. She worked. She worked as hard as she was able. But over time, she began to waste away. I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us, and had to start borrowing from the exchange. A band of cutthroats and smugglers. But even that was not enough. She hid what she was doing from me. She gave most of her food to me so that I would be strong, but she herself was suffering deeply from it. In the end, she could go on no longer, and collapsed at the cantina where she worked one day.
Did she die?
She never recovered. There was nothing really that I could do for her. She left me no money, and no doctor would see her without being paid first. I sat by her bed for days as she lay there dying. I never want that to happen to someone I care about ever again. But there was still the money she had borrowed. She had never paid it back and made no provisions for her death. You must understand. The exchange is brutal. They care nothing for the life of a sentient being. They are the major suppliers of slaves on Terrace.
You were enslaved?
They thought it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money, the debt should be passed on to me. And with no way to pay, they took me by force. You have no idea what it is like to be bound like a beast and treated as such. It was the worst time of my life. They treated me like livestock. They were waiting for a buyer to give them some credits for me when the Jedi came to fight the Mandalorians.
And they freed you?
The Jedi could not abide by what they saw there, and drove the exchange from the face of the world, freeing those of us imprisoned there. But the Jedi soon left to fight their war, and I was left with a dream.
And what did you do?
I swore that I would become a Jedi. As soon as I had enough money to do it, I bought passage on a freighter headed for Dantooine, and we both know what has happened since then.
Jahani?
I am grateful to you for having given me the opportunity to fulfill my dream, rather than become what I hated. Someday, I may make it up to you, But for now, let us keep on the task at hand.
Oh yeah, I got a crystal. Let's go check that out in the weapons workbench. It was right here. Yes, it was. Okay. Lightsaber. What's I got? Oh, it was one of these. Meh. Bastila, I'm not really using you a whole lot. Cat Chick, I gave you the blue one. Okay, so Rubit does +1 and +1. What's your damage at? 3 to 17? What'd I do? Oh no, that lowered its damage. It's just bonus for droids. Okay, so you're the best one then. Okay, let's get moving. I'll bring Mission. I think. It's been a while since I used her. You know, I'm not really using Canderous a whole lot. I can't say I care too much for him.
What the hell is your kind doing here? Bad enough I have to deal with all these other idiots, but now there's a stinking Kotor on this world too?
I have as much right to be here as you do, sir.
Do not seek to aggravate us. Yeah, just ignore him.
Yeah, do like the Jedi tells you and back off. Your people are pathetic. It's no wonder we crushed your world so easily.
What? What do you know about my world?
I know enough that... Hey, wait a minute. You look familiar somehow.
What? You?
We should just leave Juhani.
This doesn't concern you, Jedi trash.
Dude, there's not
Now,
much
where
stopping
could
you from
I have-
decapitating
No,
you.
he's dead, and she likely is too.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I was wrong. Still, I think a specimen like you would be a nice addition to my collection. So, what would it take, Jedi, for you to sell your pet here to me?
She's her own person.
Now, don't be so selfish. We both know Kotor aren't real people anyway. The females make amusing pets, but the males should be put down
I may
like
find
the
there's-
animals they are.
I may
remember
find their
one time
species
on
really
Taurus.
attractive,
What?
but that doesn't mean they're a
What did you
pet.
say?
You're on Taurus. Calm down. Calm down.
What did you do on Taris, you scum?
Put one of you down like the animals you are. So easy. Then I saw one of the females on the auction block. But those darn Jedi.
It was you.
What? Me? Oh, now I recognize where I've seen that face before. You were the little Cathar I was going to purchase. But those Jedi came and stole my pet away from me.
Again, they're really attractive, but I wouldn't call them pets. You were buying Cathar's slaves.
When I was fighting with the Mandalorians against the Cathar, I developed an appreciation for these creatures. They make excellent servants if properly trained. You Jedi act all prim and proper, but inside you must feel the same way I do about the lesser, non-human species. The Sith at least let their feelings show on the outside.
You. The homeworld.
Come now. Will you let your pet go? I'm sure we can come up with a price we both think is fair.
You only hurt her if I let her go. Yeah, she is not for sale. This one seems better.
No! I will not be sold! And I will see you dead for what you have...
Hold on a second.
Don't follow the dark side again. Oh no, there is no emotion.
There is peace. I will remain calm. I am a Jedi now.
I'm trying to be
My
peaceful
lust
here,
for
you're not
hate
helping.
Must be curbed.
Yes, yes. Say no to the dark side, but I will have you yet. Ha!
You didn't need to yell, I will not be sold. I had no intention on getting rid of you. I was just trying to play the peaceful side here so you wouldn't snap.
My Cathar blood seethes at the thought of that man still running free. I cannot stand still while I think about it, but I will not give in to the dark side either. He will pay for his crimes, though. He will most likely be following us. Me. If we could find him first, then he may not be able to set in motion whatever he has in store for us. My Cathar blood, he will...
Okay then. Let's head to the...
Yes?
Yeah?
What?
I need to talk to the dude about the Cellcat children, if I can find out where the hell that was. Is it here? Yeah, this is the first way I go. Okay, you're just a Kazakh player. Okay, you're just a soldier. I believe over here was just the... Nope. It's not the cantina. My guess is this would be the Sith base over here. I'll head this way first. I believe this is the right way. This might be the Sith embassy. Nope. I don't want to go to the Sith embassy. I'm just trying to find where... Could have been the super race area. Where the hell do I talk to that guy about the missing Cellcat? Okay, you're the hotel. I'm not gonna give the guy about why the Republic's recruiting mercenaries. Who? Who are you?
Could I get an auto print? You just had the quickest rise to sector champion that I've ever seen.
Well, I guess I could talk to that guy now. Okay, Fishy Man's not here. Use it for your upgrades. I have to leave now. Goodbye. First question, I have to go now. Goodbye. I'll be back later. I have no interest in that. Oh, you're a strange looking race. One of the guys who wanted, the guy who wanted to talk about the, oh, I can head back in there if I want to, okay. So that's not it. I guess I'll head back. You're in my way again. Move it. Where the hell is he? Could he have been in the embassy, maybe? No. He wasn't in the embassy. That's a rather strange greeting. I remember you being here. Who are you? Yeah, this is my name. I don't know what this is about. Oh, is this the guy I'm supposed to... Hey, you guys shouldn't exist no more. I banished you. Go away. No.
What is it?
Why are you here? Oh, did I switch him out or something? I didn't mean to. know what this is, buddy.
Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Ichuba Jikota Naga. Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama
I don't know what I'm doing.
Tong Panokun, Nonek, Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua.
Never heard of you.
Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Pan Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Panok. Chiwa Aita
If I understand.
Na Tupornibo, Kun Muliras Nimo Poiwanga, Tong Hitwama Ji, Human Act Chiwi Aita Ka Tong Chicha, Agi Inkotune, Chunamu, Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama Ji, Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha Na Tupornibo, Kun Muliras Nimo Poiwanga.
I will preserve the secrecy of your order.
Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Tong Chicha, Ki Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitan.
How does anybody hire you if no one knows you exist?
Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Pen.
What does that have to do with me?
Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Tong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun Kin.
No one to help the Republic. How's gonna kill innocent people help the Republic?
Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Panoku, Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chi.
This is all hard to believe.
Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Panokun, Chiwi Aita Ka Tong Chicha, Agi Inkotune, Chunamuri Ra, Tong Hitwama. Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Otong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Panoku, Chiwi Aita Ka Tong Chicha, Agi Inkotune, Chunamuri Ra.
I have no idea what the hell's going on. I guess I'll do it.
Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha Na Tupornibo, Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Kopa na Oto Bokasa, Yubabato Kom.
I'll be back later.
Aita Ka.
I still have no idea what the hell's going on, but cool, I guess. Well, YouTube, that is all the time I... Whoops. What, I just knocked off my table. I heard something hit the floor, but I don't see nothing. I'll find it later. Well, YouTube, I hope you all had fun. I have no idea what the hell's up with this guy. I don't remember him. I have the restoration mod, and I believe it's working. I have no way of knowing. Is he from the restoration mod? Because I do not remember him, like, at all. But, yep, that's all I have the time for. Later, everybody. I hope you all had fun. Bye-bye.